About to exit the redwoods, but then my spidey senses started tingling, so I turned around and this freaking microraptor was about to nibble on my neck. Alright, so you're probably wondering why I'm taming some stegosaurs. Basically, I'm either trying to tame a Evo Giga or a Ceratosaur. And if you don't know by now, to tame both of these creatures, you just need to let them abuse your tames. You literally just sit there and take the beating until they fall unconscious. And what better creature to tank damage than a damn Stegosaurus, man? They have the damage that's taken to them, and bro, it's just a no-brainer. I just had to tame one, man. And unfortunately, I couldn't find a good level, but I think this one will do. I'm gonna try and make up some like sweet veggie cakes and see if I can like get it to heal while I'm trying to tame it so it doesn't die. But yeah, these next clips are just me fully imprinting the Stegosaur, getting some levels, getting a lot of levels on it. I was hatching up like a crap ton of Rex eggs that I just accumulated over time, and we were just killing like a bunch of them. The easiest way to get levels. By the end of all that, I was able to get 71 levels. Alright, I was able to get it up to like 30k health. I'll just put the rest in stamina, maybe, I don't know. But not gonna lie, I might want some more health. I think the remaining levels I'm just gonna pump into health. Those sweet veggie cakes better come in handy, bro. If anything, I might breed up another Stegosaurus, just in case it ends up dying. But we'll see. Alright, the Stegosaurus is pretty much out the way. I just gotta let it heal and then it's good to go. But there's still a couple more things that I gotta get done first before we get on with the taming. Alright, next thing on the to-do list, time to tame this overgrown loudmouth chicken. Bruh. Alright, I took advantage of Ark's brilliant and amazing dinosaur AI and got this dumbass stuck. And then for the next minute, I just riddled this thing with arrows. Slumber. Notice a little cheeky explorer note behind me. You already know I had to pick that up real quick. I'm gonna just talk over Helena's yapping ass, but I'll put some exceptional kibble in there and just wait for him to tame up, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this thing's kid is just looking me dead in my eyes, bro. Bro, can't believe what I'm doing to its mama. I was out flying about, and then I realized that the taming bar increased like a little bit. But it was like a little bit. One piece of that thing did 1.5%. And then I remembered, these motherfuckers don't even take exceptional kibble. These motherfuckers take extraordinary, bro. I completely forgot. So I was just gonna have to resort to using prime meat. Killed a little baby saber-tooth and got more than enough. Made my way back over to Sleeping Beauty. Popped the prime in there. Took away the kibble, and then we waited through the night. Turns out his kid is the opposite gender, so instead of going out and taming another Yudi, I just claimed this one. Now, all I gotta do is just let this guy grow up, and then we can get some breeding going, get some eggs popping out. Yes, I know it's weird, don't think about it too much. Cryopod you, and we're on our way back home. Alright, some time has passed, Jit is all grown up, and we actually got a good amount of eggs already. If you couldn't tell by now, I'm trying to make some extraordinary kibble. To tame a Giga and a Cerrado, you need some extraordinary. Come on now. We got the honey from the bees we tamed. We got the eggs. We got the damn chowder, that soup, whatever the fuck it's called. Good to go, man. 9 so far. Not bad. We can make more. Just gotta wait for the honey to replenish. Alright, we're good to go. All I gotta do now is just go outside and find a high level. Shouldn't be too difficult. Right, game? Right? Check this out. 130 Deinosuchus. Okay, so if you haven't been following the Ark news lately, this thing got officially added to the game after being a mod for like a long time now. And I was probably one of the few people that knew for a fact that this was going to come to the game after the Cerrado and the Zavactinus, after they teased that another creature from Ark Editions was going to come to the main game. And you know how I knew that it was coming? A couple weeks before it came to the game, I noticed that the Deinosuchus downgraded stat-wise. Like it got nerfed. As you can see here, my Deinosuchus had 30k health and it went down to 23k, bro. The weight also went down, but I don't really care about that too much because it was already high, but it's mainly the health that I'm worried about, bro, because if you watched my Deinosuchus video, that video did so well, by the way, 1.3k views, goddamn, you would know that the Deinosuchus that I tamed, it was not the best, bro. I couldn't find any high levels. Like I spent almost the entirety of what, March flying around the island looking for high levels. I couldn't, so I had to settle for like a bunch of 90s and 100s. So even though I mutated it, the finished product, it was not it, bro. It wasn't weak by any means, but the fact that I knew that I could get something better really bummed me out. So you could only imagine the look on my face when I saw this 130 Deinosuchus. This is like the highest level I've ever seen on the island, bro. So it's bound to have at least 1 or 2 stats higher than my Deinosuchus at like a base level. Boom, first time getting the dossier, cryopod you, hop on you, land instead of flying away because I want to stop and think about my life choices. Alright, we back at base, and just another demonstration real quick. So boom, updated base stats, and these are the old base stats. I noticed that the stats only update once you throw the creature out of the cryopod. You keep them in the cryopod and the stats stay the same. But yeah, that should give you a better idea of exactly like how much they nerfed the Deinosuchus. Even here, it's kind of glitched out. It's saying that it has more health than it actually has. Now, if we compare those old stats with the stats of this new Deinosuchus, you can see that it excels in stamina, and it has slightly better melee. More stamina right off the bat, less levels I gotta pump into it, more levels left over for health and melee. It might not be a big upgrade, but a small upgrade is better than no upgrade in my eyes. Shouldn't be hard to add to my main Deinosuchus. Right, game? Right?
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Bruh, so check this out, right? So I'm assuming this is a bug because there's no way this was done on purpose. Both of these motherfuckers are ready to mate. They're not neutered, they're not spayed, they're ready to go. and they're just not mating. And I'm guessing this is because one Deinosuchus was made while this was still a mod before it came to the actual game, and one was tamed after it came to the actual game. Ark is probably treating them as like two different creatures, even though they're literally the fucking same. I'll even bring my main one over here, ready to mate, and yeah, still not mating. The game has no problem mating my blue ones together, but this new one that I teamed is just not letting it do its thing. So yeah, that sucks. I was really hoping that I could add those stats to my main Deinosuchus, but it just won't let me, bro. It is what it is. Hopefully this gets like fixed in the future. Who knows? Maybe by the time this video goes out, it's fixed. I might have to try again, but for now, man, I don't know. And just like that, we fully maxed out the levels on this thing. Look, I even got a damn achievement. Yep, 24k health, and I am not gonna lie, I do not like that. That shit is triggering my OCD. At least let me end it on like a 25, bro. At least, come on now. But yeah, I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do later on in the video with these Deinosuchus. But enough of that for now. Let's talk about the Paleo Arc mod real quick. So this change has been out for a while now, but I thought I would just share with you guys. I've managed to get the Paleo versions of the 3 Tyrannosaurs that I made in that last video. You know what I'm saying? They got the little hairs and stuff, little like fur like feathers. So yeah, just a cool little upgrade, you know? Enhances the model a bit. I had to get those. And yeah, I know they're gonna change up the models too later on. I've seen some posts in the Discord of Up From The Depths, and yeah, from what I've seen, they're changing up the proportions a little bit. I think they're gonna change the patterns too, which I'm kind of worried about. I like the leopard type spot pattern that we got going here, but who knows, maybe the new pattern will grow on me. But yeah, I thought I'd just share my new Evo Tyrannosaurs, show them off a bit. But without further ado, let's move on to the next task at hand. Okay, so change of plans. The map is being friggin' stingy as always with the high levels. I can't even find any good level Gigas or Ceratos to tame. So we're going to be doing something a little bit more productive. We're going to be doing our first cave, getting our first artifact. That's going to be the artifact of the clever. This cave is not difficult by any means, so this should be an easy in and out type of task. Sure, hope my wolves don't get stuck because of their dog shit AI. Okay, this one's not even stuck on anything. What are you doing, bro? Are you doing shrooms? Freaking pothead. Okay, I see an Arthropleura there. I'm not trying to attack that thing head on. These things like to spit on you and break your armor, so I'm gonna let my wolves handle that. This is like the only reason why I brought them in the first place. Perfecto. Onwards we go. Bro, all my wolves were down there getting their feet wet, just leaving me up here to deal with all this nonsense. But then I realized that they were actually kind of taking a bit of damage, and they were kind of struggling to kill that Sarco. So I was like, yo, let me lock in. Had to jump to their rescue because none of them are down on my watch. No sir, no sir. After struggling to get out of that water for a little bit, all of them were good to go. We found an explorer note, and then we got the artifact. Now, even though we basically beat the cave, there was still a little bit more exploring that we needed to do. I wanted to see if I could get another explorer note and see if I can get a little cave drop, which there definitely was, but a Megalosaurus was guarding it. I whistled my wolves over to go deal with that mess because these things could grab you off of your mount if you're not careful. And we can't be having that, no sir, no sir. And surprisingly, these guys were just not able to wake it up, and my attack this target button was not working for whatever reason, so I just decided to shoot it. And it woke him up, but bro decided to completely ignore my wolves and go straight to me. So I said, and got the hell out of there, but bro eventually came to his senses and started attacking my guys. We got a Rockwell Explorer note, we got some little bombaclat foolish cave drop loot. We found another Explorer note right behind us, this time it was a Megalodon dossier. And then we got the hell out of there. Mission success, artifact of the clever collected. Time to head back to base. Oh, 140. For once, the game doesn't want to be stingy. Do I want to tame this? This is better than the stegos that I tamed earlier, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna just mark this area down just in case I change my mind and I do want to come back and tame it. But as of right now, I got priorities, man. I got artifacts on the mind. Come on now. Huh. I'm surprised they never fixed this glitch yet. Yo, we were about to exit the redwoods, but then my spidey senses started tingling, so I turned around and this freaking Microraptor was about to nibble on my neck. 1, 2, poke you with my pokey stick.
Did you pray today?
Oh hell no, I see you behind me, little body hole. Oh, what kind of little bomber clot? 1 arrow for your ass, 2 arrow for your ass. God damn, these wolves moving like they haven't eaten in days. You bro, we're literally right at the edge of the forest. Let me leave. Let me go. Of course, there's a freaking carnal. Let me move! These things are jumping me. Are y'all part of the same hood? But nyam on this arrow. Blood clot and ions. Yo, let me leave before these things try and molest me again. Ooh, I see damage numbers. Some of the old wolves that I set free after doing those mutations. They out here squabbling with a damn Dinosuchus? You crazy kids. And it's a 120. Yo, it's like ever since these things got added to the game, now that you can easily find high levels. Oh hell no. Oh no, we need to run. I know what that shit is. Yo, it's one of them flying lobster things. Damn, Rhino Stega. I got a glimpse of that terrorist back there. Yo, we gotta get the hell out of here. Home sweet motherfucking home, bro. 1 artifact down, 9 more to go. Let me drop off the rest of my goodies. Cooking up a hefty amount of medical brews out here. Might come in handy for one of the caves I have to do later on. Alright, little update on the Dinosuchus situation here. So I decided to breed up like 3 more of these guys. 2 reasons. Number 1, I want a couple Dinosuchus to roll out with me when I do the underwater caves. And number 2, I want to change the level distribution of the stats, bruh. So check it, right? I had the health cap off at 25k just like I wanted. I took away some of the stamina. Instead of having 2k, I just put it at like 1500. Their stamina is like pretty fast on the regen, so yeah, I don't think I need a lot. And then the rest I'm gonna just put into melee. Now, the original Poseidon, it capped off at like, what, 142 melee? So I'm hoping with all of these levels that I can like leave over and put into melee, maybe I can get up to like 900 at least. This Dinosuchus is probably going to be like my main one from now on, so I'm going to just name it Poseidon the second, bruh. These 2 I still got to level up, but before we know it, we're going to be ready to take on the water caves, just like that. Okay, so this next cave is actually like really close to my base, like criminally close. We're basically neighbors. And here it is. Here's the entrance. All right. Next artifact on the list. Artifact of the Hunter. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, you could harvest this. Yo, I wish I knew about this earlier. What the hell? Easy spot for crystal. I don't gotta travel far as fuck anymore. And just like that, second artifact collected. Now, just like the last cave, there's still a couple things we gotta do first before we leave. Two artifacts down, 8 more to go. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe as always, more content on the way. Make sure you grab a graphic tee from my online store today. Get $5 off your order once you buy 3 items using code Keeper of the Flame. That's right, $5 off orders of 3 items using code Keeper of the Flame. And without further ado, y'all take it easy.